Wait, one second, me and I'm recording. I should be recording now. Okay, hello and welcome back to Random Games Random Days. In today's episode we're playing Sands. Yes, that's the name. Sands. You can see it right on the title right here. It says it right there. Sands. Sorry, I'm just joking with you. Okay, so hopefully you're all doing okay today and staying safe. We might as well just jump right into it. I don't know anything about this game. I'm going in completely blind. And let's just hop right into it then. Now, I just got done recording a racing game, I tell you. That was $37.99. That's probably about $40 US. Probably. That game was terrible. So I'm hoping that this one's got to be a lot nicer. And actually, you know what? This kind of reminds me of a game that I was designing, I tell you. Just a little platform with stuff on it. So that's fine. Kind of reminds me of Jawas. Is that Jawa? Ooh.
The sands have no pity. The inhabitants of Zeta 115 often say that. The same they instill in their children from an early
This is a free game and it's not bad, I tell you.
they whisper about, sitting in their dilapidated shacks.
We got seeing the Jawas and, you know, that machine going around.
Many believe the planets are living beings and compare them to people. And just like a person living out their years, life is slowly going out of Zeta. From the once lush green planet, now what remains are a couple of barely habitable poles. But due to severe sandstorms, even the last inhabitants will soon be forced to leave these dead lands in search of a better future.
Hey.
Just like the human circulatory system, Zeta also has its blood arteries and veins, hundreds, if not thousands, of railway lines connecting the poles. Daily trains loaded with the necessary things leave the industrial north for a spaceport in the south, bringing water and other supplies to the people of the north on the way back.
So we're going north?
However, there are extra
These look like weapon
for
crates.
special customers who prefer to keep their business to themselves. Such freights are carried along some abandoned routes, away from prying eyes. People who are engaged in this work are called striders.
Half-Life 2?
These are
Striders?
fearless
No!
fellows, even desperate ones, risking their lives. They alone carry particularly precious cargoes, fighting thirst, fatigue, and sands.
Hey. Well, these look like two weapon crates. By the looks of it, could be like a warhead or something. Some sort. So it could just be, you know, my imaginations. These do like war crates. Oh, there's something out there. Yeah, it's really just better to bunny hop all the way over there. I've got to say, this game looks brilliant, I tell you. Apart from the pixelating in the distance, but I guess that's kind of normal. You do see mirages and deserts, I tell you.
Water pumps are a great fortune for a traveler crossing the desert. The transporters extract the last remnants of waters hidden in the depths of Zeta, biting into the rock-hard ground. Once used by railroad builders, these pumps now save the lives of striders, allowing them to quench their terrible thirst and replenish supplies.
Imagine our vehicle gets stolen. Whoever warned, someone stole it. Just in case I'm gonna go a little bit further up. Ah, you thought you could steal my vehicle. You thought again. You know, for railways, these seem like 1800s railways, I tell you. Yeah, they do remind me of the 1800s railway. Not even gotta sit down. Just gotta, you know, guzzle guzzle. Wow. You look at it from a distance. It's not that strong. Can I jump off? It's always great trying to see if you can break, you know, the game. Just bunny hopping around. Oh, it's actually teleporting me to the center bit here. I guess we're gonna have a problem or something.
We're one of the peoples who inhabited Zeta before the Confederacy got there. Once known for their technology, the only thing remaining of their former glory today is a few smuggling, slave-trading tribes.
Hear that kind of stuff, I tell you.
Primarily by airships, and having no access to the orbiting satellite system, the Catanians have nevertheless achieved considerable success predicting sandstorms, which they report via bugle call. Anyone who hears this sound should immediately seek shelter and hide from the severe sandy wind threatening to smash everything in its path in a matter of minutes. A storm is coming.
Okay, that light, that's someone there. Okay, we'll go there. I'm still out here. Don't let me die like this. You know what? This game kind of gives me Choo Choo Charles vibes, mixed with Cloud Climber. They're both the same developer, but kind of gives me that vibes, I tell you. It really is well made. Kind of also gives me Journey vibes. Oh, Journey's old now. Huh. Guess I'm following these lights. You know what? This is, you know, very little compared to, you know, Mars, I tell you. Mars, oh, the rocks hit, you know, quite hard. I'm coming, I'm coming, I'm coming. Felt like someone was following me there. I like how they're flying above. And also up there, it is so much cooler because there's a little bit between, you know, the air of the ground and the air of above. That's much cooler. That's why it's, you know, that's why biplanes were so good in the, you know, Middle East during World War I, was because of, you know, they could keep cool instead of needing to land and get water in their engine. Stuff like that, I tell you. But it's also great for blimps because you can direct where you want to go quite easily because there's barely nothing out of you. Sorry, I'm just getting a little bit of dirt off my monitor there. Should I follow like another one? No? Oh, okay. Oh, it's cleared up. Well, I know exactly where it is, my vehicle. You don't really need to shine a light in my face, I tell you. Please. I know. Like, it's quite cool, these little guide things I do. I really like the desert. There's no feet, but yeah. I really do like the desert. And oh wait, there are feet. Just, you know, disembodied feet. That you can't really see. The leaf prints. Ah, there it is. So, right there would be my vehicle. But I love, you know, desert games, I tell you. Not many of them. I remember I designed a game that was based in well, it's like an African safari thing. And you could either go a full-on, you know, hunting, or you could go full-on tranquilizing of that game. But all resolved around a vehicle that you drive to survive. Kind of like what you do here. You're on one rail, but yeah. At you know, areas around the world that you would go to. And I don't know what I would do for a desert one. I think I did design a desert one, but it was more the interior of Africa than, you know, North Africa. So, because this kind of reminded me of North Africa due to how... Or the Middle East, yeah, the Middle East. There are some sites like this in the Middle East. But still, you know, I do quite enjoy deserts. They're one of the unique places in games, I tell you. Oh yeah, wasn't there Tintin or something that was based in Desert, the movie?
Is it the Strider's fault, or is it all because the mount broke at the wrong time? Well, it no longer matters. Soon, everything will be swept away by a deadly wind, leaving only a flat, sandy surface behind it. And that would mean certain death for a Strider, because surviving in such conditions is a true wonder.
Oh. I guess it's just trying to tell you a story of, you know, people that live in these harsh conditions. Because people do, in real life, live in harsh conditions like this. Like, look at the Bushmen, I tell you. Those people have been, what do you call it, destroyed. Because a lot of their hunting area that they required, they can no longer hunt there because, oh, we must contain them. It's kind of like the, you know, Native American reservations, I tell you. It's kind of like that. It really sucks for them, I tell you. Makes them, you know, hard to hunt, and most of the stuff, you know, now has to be either, you know, brought in with them bought, instead of, you know, hunted and lived off the, you know, the ground, lived off the environment. So it's quite sad, that area. Like, there's trails in the deserts that are just made by animals.
The Catanians built huge cities here, but under the pressure of the Confederacy, they were forced to leave these lands. Even today, one can find some giant mechanism left by the Catanians in this area. However, no one, not even their descendants, can explain the purpose of those tools. But one thing is sure, the Catanians managed to keep balance between technological development and comfortable life on the planet.
Hey. Well, you know, at any point in, you know, human history, you know, if we have that Clyde, you know, thingy system, at one point it could accidentally make a black hole. Weird that, I tell you. Weird that. But even if you got into like a space shuttle and left, you know, right before it was, you know, bound to, you know, eat air, you would just get sucked right back in. Or you would just die out in space with no oxygen or food. Because it's barely, you know, livable. I like how you can't see a thing, but if you look down a little bit, you can see quite far, I tell you. Well, I see like a tower of some sort. Like a refueling station of some sort. How do you refuel this thing, I tell you? We've never actually looked around. Maybe it's like an undercarriage, you know, thing it fuels down there. I feel like there would be like a hatch right here. Even if you had the supplies on top of it, you would still have your hatch right here, just so you know where, you know, the stuff are. Or maybe even right next to the control panel right here, you would have your, like, you know, your generator and all that, just in case, you know, you need backup power or something like that. But it just seems like this one's just a ginormous piece of metal. Solar powered, maybe. That's probably why there's so much light hitting it. Solar powered. I'm just joking, but yeah, would be funny though. It does remind me of something out of, you know, the Jawas from Star Wars. It's a sad tale, that, I tell you, because their planet was basically glassed. That's it, glass. Kind of like, you know, what the Covenant did in Halo. They would glass planets, like Reach. But, you know, that might be a marker for speaking. But, you know, stuff like that, I tell you, really just shows you how harsh environments can be. Like, look at, you know, Tatooine, where the Jawas live. There's 2 suns. That must be terrible, I tell you. Oh, the sun's rising. Oh, the other sun's rising. 2 suns rising. Looks like this was a bridge. I thought it was gonna be like the end of something. Oh, bridge out. Bridge is out. Well, it isn't actually out. Looks like it's a crank system. That would be quite, you know, stupid, I tell you, crank systems. Like, why? Like, you tried to keep this bridge stable in case, you know, of singing, but this thing would go flying, I tell you, if it was just sitting there. I guess maybe they're trying to use its own weight. Oh, really? I have to go out this way. There's one of these things missing. Must have flew away, I tell you. This is why, you know, people make bridges to last. Well, not really that much, I tell you. People are idiots, I tell you, when they're coming to bridges. Like, look at that one wiggly bridge that, you know, broke a long time ago. They had it on film. Just seconds after that film, it broke. Don't know how I'm, you know, carrying that whole wheel there. Gasoline. Looks like some kind of, like, arm grip carrying something like this, or I think it might actually be like a train itself. But, you know what? Back to the bridges. Like, bridges and all that, they do cost a lot of money to keep, you know, good. But, you know, bridge construction's a lot better than it was, you know, a long time ago. But I feel like they should just, you know, make stuff to, like, you know, how would you describe it? Make bridges and all that to survive a lot more stuff, I tell you. Oh, you're joking me. There's pieces scattered around. Oh, I didn't realise I had to go and, you know, grab a bunch of pieces. Okay, well that should be the last piece. I like how it's like, you know, like I was gonna say banjo. I like how they're done, you know, the music for this game. It's ominous ambience, but it's not really telling you what's going on. Like, a lot of the time music is to convey, like, oh, bad stuff, run, stuff like that. See what I mean? It teleports you in. So even if I was standing a little bit more off, it would have just teleported me back in. Really, how quite far can you go out? Probably not that much. I would love to see that city, I tell you. Up close. Kind of reminded me more of New York than actually, you know, an alien city, I tell you. You know what, I've been quite enjoying this game so far, I tell you. I was hoping that I could play through it in one sitting, I tell you, but... it's looking quite hard to do that a few hours later. Oh my god, they rush off to that. Oh, fine. Oh, fine.
Before the days of the Confederacy, over 80% of the Zeta surface was an ocean. But time doesn't stop even for the planet, and it has changed its face completely. After the discovery of Kelvin, the main component of spaceship fuel, the development of Zeta became a #1 task for the Confederacy.
Hey.
Negotiations with the local government failed, and a military invasion of Zeta began. The Confederacy killed everyone who disagreed with the new policy and
Covered the planet's surface.
Kelvin extracting platforms. This depleted groundwater resources, turning Zeta into a lifeless desert.
The thing is, like, this has become like, you know, a, you know, going by, you know, network. Like, people drive by this place. Wouldn't this planet's destruction cause so much damage to trade routes? Because if you think about it, all the trade routes have to go by this planet because there's a lot of Kelvin here. Or, yeah, a lot of, you know, resources to gather. But still that would cause some trouble for, if this planet was to start crumbling and exploding into red hot liquid lava. Off we go, hit the button, come on, come on, come on, there we go. Hit the button. Really? Don't need that much room. There we go. There's actually enough. Really? Like, I just leave these gates open. Like, what's the point of these gates anyway? This one's being slow on purpose. Like, they're actually, you know, trimming the rails, I tell you. That's literally just trim the rails. Oh! It's automatically closing. See, you suckers. There's a toastie around here, isn't there? You got any twisties? Yeah. No! Oh. Ah, they stopped moving. It's quite simple after all. Quite simple after all. See it, I see it, I see it, I see it. Over here. Oh, no, it's not here. There we go. Have a hard time coming back through, my friend. There we go. Hey, hey, hey. Holy moly there. We almost got crushed between these two doors. Wait, what? Was I not supposed to go back and grab that? Yeah, I was. Because that's the only one around here, right? Maybe you were trying to put it together. But no, no, no. Yeah, that was the right way. Here we are. Ooh. It's quite obvious that I have to go back and forth to do these. I'll grab the left one and then I'll grab the right one. Like, shouldn't I close these behind me? Probably. Probably. Wait, what? Wait, what? What? You know what? I'm starting to really hate this game. Like, I know that you want the people to play your game, but you know, at least have better checkpoints than this, I tell you. Like, this is the worst checkpoint that I've seen in years. Like, there was no way of stopping that vehicle. I guess I'm supposed to time it going through. But even that's still, you know, hard, because I need to go open the other door. Yeah, that's impossible. That's literally impossible. If I can't do it this time, I'm giving up, because this game, you know, did not really think that far ahead to, you know, that, you know, let me through. Like, this is just stupid game, you know, mechanics. If you can't, you know, make this work, I don't know what that is. Some kind of weird thing. I don't know why my footprints are so fresh, I tell you. Just close. Well, not close, open. Here's a double wall. I really don't know how you're supposed to do this, I tell you. I really don't know how you're supposed to do this. Well, this is about to make it, you know, make or break here. I would not want to play this game no more. Kind of thing. Like, I wanted an enjoyable experience, and I was having an enjoyable experience until you come to this stupid puzzle, I tell you. It's not even a puzzle. I can't call it a puzzle because it's that stupid. Like, it's just, you know, not cream of the crop best puzzles, but probably one of the worst, I tell you, in puzzle making history. No. I'm just soft locked down. Maybe there's just, you know, thingies out here that I'm supposed to grab. If I would call that trash mechanics of a game, puzzle making. Wow. Who would have thought? Now I have to go all the way back here, I tell you. Just to complete this stupid puzzle, I tell you. Like, this is probably one of the worst, you know, games that I've played in a while that do this, I tell you. This is just terrible. No, I'm not gonna even waste my time with that one there. I'll have to be on it. Oh wait. Ning could... No, I crashed right into the wall the last time. It really does not make sense to me, I tell you. Like, you want people to play your game, and then you make such stupid puzzles like this. I will walk that rail. I don't care. If it gives me, you know, a checkpoint, I'll walk the rail further. You know what, I don't even want to, you know, take the counter. I'm walking that rail. I don't care. I don't care about this game no more. I'm walking that rail. I'm getting out here. I don't care about my counter. I'd rather walk the desert. At least I have, you know, enough water to probably walk where I'm going. At least, you know, it's better than, you know, whatever this game, you know, whatever it has offering now. See, I don't care. I don't care. I don't care if I'm soft-locked. Oh, you don't even let me climb rocks. Like, I know I can do the puzzle kinda now. I think there's like 4 out here, if that's what they wanted to tell me. Like, what? You know, you've been told to go back and forth, you know, for like the last while, and now you want us to explore? Like, why all of a sudden, you know, change of heart? Why you want, like, why are we even on rails? You know, I feel like it'd be a bit better to just drive. It saves fuel, I guess. Probably better. I guess you can electrify rails, but then I would not be able to walk over that. Why all the dramatic music all of a sudden, I tell you? Yep. There was exactly 4 needs for this. But you know what? I don't care, and it won't even let me go through. Won't let me continue. Well, I don't care about this game. I'm going back to the main menu, and that's where I, you know, do not want to play this game no more. That's the most stupidest thing, because you're not told about exploration. Exactly there, I was to pick up that, you know, one thing, and then I found a second one, yeah. I wasn't told that, you know, oh, there might be more, you know, out that way. Because, you know what, I'm stuck to this area. I don't see any more. I should just, you know, do what I have and, you know, try and make it through. It's just, you know, terrible, I tell you. Puzzle making. Like, it would be nicer to have, like, you know, objective to tell you, you know, oh, there's actually 4 of these. Or, you know, try looking around. Like, just have that pop up, try looking around. At least, you know, that'd be a better indicator than nothing. You don't get told anything. You don't get told anything. Okay. Well, hopefully you did enjoy this. Have a nice day, safe, but disabled. Maybe some more shooting because vitamins are very important. I'm a bye. See you next time. Bye.